my channel. Today's video is actually quicker than I thought it was going to be. It is another Empties video actually. I thought it would be at least 2 months and it's been a little over 1 since I've done this. So I went through a lot. So standard procedure you could say, we're going to go through my full-size products and then my samples, and then at the end we're going to go through my sheet masks. So let's get started. The first product I went through was a face cleanser. This is the Innisfree Apple Juicy Deep Cleansing Foam. This thing is one of my favorite cleansing foams in the entire world. It smells like Granny Smith apples. It's really thick, it foams up really nicely on your face. It doesn't leave you tight and dry. I find like it actually leaves my skin quite soft. So I would totally buy this again, and I have, because I have another one upstairs in my skincare cupboard. So the next product I used up, I actually just finished it last night, and it is the Benton Snail Bee High Content Essence. This is actually 90% snail secretion and 10% water. So there's not a lot of water in this. It is super moisturizing. It smells okay. I don't think it really has a nice smell, but it doesn't really have a bad smell either. It's kind of like that unscented scent, I guess you could say. I liked it. I didn't really notice it did anything, but it was alright. The next thing I have is the from Lush. It's the Don't Rain on My Parade shower gel. This stuff had a really strong scent to it, and I don't know if I really liked it. It's supposed to be blueberry and vanilla and violet, and I really didn't smell any vanilla in it. I smelled a lot of blueberry and a lot of violet. I guess you can still smell it through it, but it's not my favorite. I don't know why I bought this in the first place, because I normally just bought stuff that I enjoyed. So I don't know why I bought this in the first place. So, but yeah, I would not repurchase it. Alright, the next product I used up is a makeup product, and it is an Ohui cushion. This was from my, if you saw the cushion foundation, East versus West, this was the East version, this is the Korean version of it, and I sucked this thing dry. There is nothing left in it. I flipped it over a few times, and it's a really dense cushion. There's a lot of product in it. It lasted me about a month and a half. The puff was really soft, really nice. I found it got really dirty really easily though. Like you see the stains on it, it's kind of gross. I would buy it again. It's more expensive than the ones I usually purchase. I like the Misha one better for like half the price of this one. The Misha one's like $12, $13, and this one was $20. So I like the Misha one a bit better. This one's not my favorite, but for a first foray into a high-end cushion, I enjoyed it. It was kind of nice. I got 2 more refills upstairs that I have to go through, and I will go through them. Next up, I have a hair mask. This is from The Body Shop. This is the Rainforest Moisture Hair Butter for dry hair. I have color treated hair. I use this every 4 days. It's got no silicones, no colorants, and no parabens in it. It made my hair feel soft, but I found I had to use quite a bit of it to make my hair feel as soft as I like it to. Because I have short hair, I put it through all my hair. It did not make my hair greasy, which was a really big plus, because I find a lot of hair masks can, if you use too much, tend to make your hair feel greasy. It had the texture of a body butter. It was really solid. See, that's empty in there. It had a really solid body butter texture, and actually kind of smelled like the Shea, the Shea body butter from The Body Shop. But I think I got it for $5, but I think I would get it again. I think if I had the option. It didn't strip my hair color or anything, so I think I would absolutely repurchase this. Next up, I have another cushion foundation, and this one is the North American one from that same video. This is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc-Free All-in-One ABC Cushion Foundation in light medium. This color matched my skin tone quite a bit better than the Ohui one, because the Ohui one is Asian. It's kind of a yellow undertone, and this one's got more of a pink undertone, which matches my skin a little bit better. However, it's like $19 for one cushion, which for a drugstore brand is a lot of money. It's not as dense as the Ohui one. The packaging is cuter than the Ohui one, but I mean, for 20 bucks, I'd rather get the Ohui one because it's a lot more luxurious. This one just feels very drugstore and it feels very cheap. Even though it matches my skin better, I had to use a lot more of it to cover my face, and that's, you know, and this one is not refillable, which seems like an awful waste of packaging. Why would you make packaging this cute if you're not going to make your cushion refillable and sell refills at like half the cost? So you can just pop them back in and you can keep this, but I can't keep it because they can't pop the friggin' inside out. So you know what? I'm not going to buy this again. It's adorable and it matched my skin tone nearly perfectly, but I would not buy it again because of the friggin' waste. So there we go. Because it's on top, it's not actually a sample, but I went through another Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. Again, not my favorite. I had 2 of them and now they're both gone, and I used them up and they were meh. What I did like about them though is that the packaging actually says how long it's supposed to last. So this is a 5-week supply. So I go based on that. So I mean, I'll take 5 weeks. I mean, 4 mils for 5 weeks is alright, I guess. But I would not repurchase it because it's really expensive. It doesn't really do anything. The next product I have is the Too Cool for School Morocco Gasoul Pore Solution Morocco Gasoul Cream Pack. This is a clay mask. It's a lot of words to say clay mask. I liked it. It had a very strong perfume to it, so just be warned. Still has a very strong perfume to it. Yeah, it's empty in there. I liked it. It was really thick, but still creamy at the same time. Like, it's not like a regular clay mask where it feels really like dry when you put it on. Like, this one stayed quite creamy the whole time I put it on my face. I don't know if I would buy this again just because of the perfume. The scent can be a bit overwhelming if you're not used to it. And I think I've had other ones that smell better or don't have such a strong smell. Not necessarily smell better. This one's very perfumey. It feels like you're putting perfumed stuff on your face. But I think I could find better for same price or less money. I went through a deodorant. This is the Nivea Invisible for Black and White one in Pure. The scent Pure, the blue capped one. I like this deodorant. Other than the fact it kind of craps out after 8 hours. You have to reapply it. It doesn't last a full day at all. But I do like it doesn't leave white marks and it doesn't leave yellow stains on my shirts. So it's kind of nice. And the next product I have is another cleansing foam. Huzzah! This is the one we have in our shower that both of us use whenever we shower. And this is the Misha Creamy Latte Chocolate Cleansing Foam. It contains milk ingredients and it makes your skin clean, moisturized, and nourished. This thing smelled like chocolate. It smelled like chocolate pudding. Like it was so nice. I mean, it smells so good. And it's part of their their budget line. Like, this is Misha's version of like the $6 cleansing foam, because all the lines, every brand has this like more expensive line, and then they have these, and these, oh my gosh, smelled so nice. It was so creamy, really moisturizing, worked really well in the shower with all the steam everywhere, foamed up. It just felt really nice on my face, and I would definitely repurchase this. Moving on, I finished a shampoo. Huzzah! This one's a liter size. This is the Short Sexy Hair Clean Slate shampoo. We both use this because both me and Tyler put stuff in our hair all the time and we have to get it out somehow. So this worked really well. It smelled really minty. It actually smelled really fresh in the shower. It was really nice to use kind of over the winter months, even though we're still in winter months, but it was really nice to use over those cold months. Had a little invigorating minty shower. It didn't strip my hair of its color, which was awesome, and it made my hair feel quite soft, and it worked well with the conditioner we were using it with, which was the Silky Sexy Hair for like drier hair. So it worked really well with that, and I enjoyed using it. And it was $10. It was really cheap at Shatter's in the city. So I would definitely purchase that. I don't know if it's discontinued. It might be. Hopefully not. But if it is, I mean, I have a lot of shampoo. I'm not really picky when it comes to shampoo. The next thing I have is the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Moisturizer. I use this in the morning. It smells like oranges. I got about a month out of this sample. I liked it. It was a bit thick for... Well, that's a lie, because my vanilla comes upstairs, I love it, and it's thicker than this was. But I found it a bit greasy, almost, on my skin. Like, it wasn't a nice, it didn't absorb quickly. and I put sunscreen on over top of it. So if you mix this with the sunscreen on over top of it, it makes your skin really slick, and your makeup doesn't stick very nicely on it. So I'd have to put this on and then like wait 5 minutes and then put my sunscreen on. But I mean, it was alright. I wouldn't purchase it. I find it really expensive when I can get better for less. The next product I had looks like a sheet mask, but it's not. This is from Etude House. This is their heating eye mask. A big thing in Korea now is like these are coming out from everybody now. Like a Pew has them and Innisfree and everybody has them. They're these like aromatherapy eye masks that heat up. Like when you take them out, they're disposable. So I have one here. And they heat up on your face, so you just put them over your eyes, and these hook around your ears. This was a bit small for my face, but these are supposed to hook around your ears. And there's little pads in here, like those heating things you put inside your gloves when you're cold, like when you're going skiing or snowboarding or anything, and you put them inside your gloves and they heat up. It's the same deal in these. You can actually see the little squares in there, and it sits over your eyes, and this has a scent to it. It's supposed to be like a lavender aromatherapy, chamomile type of aromatherapy thing. And I gotta say, it helped a lot. It was a bit rough on my face, but I can see this being really beneficial for flying. It's only supposed to last like 20 minutes. This one lasted like an hour for warmth wise. So I can see flying with these being really nice because it helps you really get a good night's rest. And it just makes your eyes really less red, less puffy in the morning. It feels like you're a little bit more ready for the day. So I would definitely repurchase these. They're like $5 for one, and I mean, it's super nice to put on your face whenever you're feeling stressed or if you're having insomnia and stuff, just to get up, put one over your eyes, and just go back to sleep, because you can wear it all night if you want to. So I can see if you're flying, this thing would probably be amazing. So I would definitely repurchase that. The next thing I have is also from the Body Shop. This is the Satsuma hand cream. This smelled really nice, but it was really strong. I don't know if I'd repurchase it because I found it really greasy on my hands, and where I work with my hands, it's the way it can kind of create a bit. And I work in a scent-free environment, so this is a bit really strong when I wore it to work. So I don't know if I'd repurchase it, but it smelled very, very nice. The next product I have is from Tony Moly. This is the Pro Mascara Volume Perfect Eyes Mascara. I love this mascara. And I think I had it in a favorites video. The wand is ginormous, and it looks like the Too Faced Better Than Sex wand. And I would say, personally, this might be a dupe for that mascara, actually. It worked really well. It made my lashes really long, super volumized. It looked pretty. It stayed on. It did not flake off in the middle of the day, which I find a lot of mascaras can do. And it was cheap as dirt. I think it was like $7 or something. It was so good. So good. And I think it was in one of my favorites videos a couple months ago. If not, I think I bought it on Style Korean. So I would go onto any of the websites where you find Korean makeup products, and I would search for it because it's amazing and it's cheap. It's inexpensive, I should say. And the last full-size product, well, it's not full-size. The last product I have before we get into sheet masks is the Olay Quench Body Lotion Ultra Moisture with shea butter and vitamins E and B3. I mean, I don't really have an opinion on it. I don't remember what it was like, so it must not have been that great. So yeah, I wouldn't buy it. Alright, and the last thing we're getting into is all of the sheet masks I used up in the last month and a half, I guess is what it was. Month and a half, I suppose. Alright, so let's get into it. I used an Pew chocolate milk 1-pack. Again, like the Misha thing, smelled amazing. It was really nice. I found it a bit dry. It wasn't super like saturated in essence, but it smelled really good on your face. I went through a Jejune Collagen Skin Fit mask. This was a 2-step mask. It had an essence and then the mask you put on afterwards, and the mask is step 2, the essence was step 1, so you put the essence on before the mask, which made it a bit complicated, but the mask was amazing. I loved that mask. It came in a package of 10. It's a bit pricey. For 10 masks. It's like $22 or something. But Jejune is very well known for being very high quality very, very moisturizing and very, very absorbent, and it fits my face really nicely. I have a Skin Food coconut mask, smelled like a pina colada, it smelled amazing, fit my face really nicely. I went through an Innisfree shea butter mask, really moisturizing. The essence inside was more of an emulsion, it was more creamy, and it sat on my face really nicely and absorbed into my skin really, really well. I have the Etude House 0.2 millimeter hyaluronic acid mask, skin moisturizing. This mask brand, like top 3 masks right here is the 0.2 millimeter from Etude House. They're bigger than their regular masks. Their eye holes are bigger and they sit on your face and it feels like you're not wearing anything. Like, it's really weird, but it's so thin it feels like it's a second skin on your face. I loved it. This one is the Manuka Honey in the same series. Really moisturizing, it smelled really nice. I have a Eliza Vecca Power Ringer Mask Pack. This one's a Fruits Deep one, smelled like blueberries. Again, mask was quite wide, fit my face really nicely. Skin Food Strawberry. This one had a whole lot of extra essence in it. I spent like 4 days with extra essence, which was really kind of nice because then you could keep using it for a few more days after you use the mask. A Innisfree Strawberry one. Again, love Innisfree masks. I have an Innisfree Jeju Volcanic Nose Pack. These ones are a little bit more finicky, I guess you could say, than the Garnier ones or Biore ones you can get here. This one you have to wet your nose and it's got to be a certain moisture level on your nose or it won't dry properly. So you have to make sure, not necessarily that it's soaking wet, but that it's not just damp either. It's got to be like a perfect thing. But those are only $3 for 6, so I'm not going to complain too much about them. And then I have the Innisfree It's Real Squeeze Mask in Kiwi. Smelled really nice. Worked as well as any other Innisfree one. And I have another SOC Sense of Care Animal Cutie Pack Mask Pack in the Panda one, which is whitening. Again, extra essence in it, a whole bunch of extra essence in it. It didn't fit my face super well and it freaks Tyler out, so... but yeah, they were $4 for 10, so I'm not going to complain. Again, not going to complain too much because they weren't super expensive, and as long as they work, that's all that matters. Alright, so that's it for this Empties video. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up down below. And what was in your Empties over the last month and a half, I guess you could say. Let me know in the comments. And also, if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to hit that little red subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when I post new videos, don't forget to hit the little bell right next to it. Alright, we'll see you next time. Bye!